Afternoon baseball here on the show. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Boston Red Sox and the New York Yankees. Alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and guys, the Yankees have won the first 2 games of the series, so they're looking for a 3-game sweep here today.
Yeah, they played great in this series so far, Matty, really taking it to their division rival, and a chance to absolutely bury them here today. It's always fun to sweep a series, especially in front of the home fans. So we'll see if they come out and finish the job in this one.
Dwight Goodman starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
It's not easy as a rookie to go out there and establish yourself, get the off-speed pitches over, and just try to be the same pitcher that you were in the minor leagues. And one of the big keys, not get ahead of yourself.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
First pitch, 106.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Oh, and 2 home now to Bogaerts. Hit high and deep to right center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Batting second.
And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited to get a chance to watch Xander Bogaerts do his thing. He's hitting over 350 versus right-handed pitching on the season. And today, he has another right-hander on the mound. I don't know what it is or how he picks up the ball so well, but he is sure putting up great numbers against them.
Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. Well, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Can't complain a bit about the weather here. 75 degrees our temperature at first pitch. Just hung in there on that one. 1 out, nobody on. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close. Down in order go the Red Sox. Sox 0, Yanks coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball, The Show. Nick Pivetta gets the ball for the Red Sox in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, listen, you don't have to know much about statistics to know that this is a bad one. How about this guy on the year as a starting pitcher? Left-handers are hitting over 300 against this guy. He's going to have to change something or he won't be pitching very long in this league.
So stepping in is Derek Jeter. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Jeter.
Skied into straightaway right. Renfroe is there to put it away for route number 1.
Batting second.
With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. How do they go about taking down their division rival, Mark DeRosa?
Well, Matty, this team can do one thing very well. This lineup leads the league in home runs, and that's why people pay the price of admission. They want to see the long ball. Everybody loves home runs, and it's exactly what this lineup gives you. They get count leverage 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Don't look for that base hit the other way. They are trying to turn and burn. That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table for the monsters. 3, 4, 5. Nice piece of hitting.
For the first pitch, a check at first, and he'll get back in safely. The next batter is Alfonso Soriano. Pitch outside, the throw, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Well, he's certainly doing his best to get his team out to an early lead. Picks up the single and then decides that's not good enough, so he swipes second to get into scoring position. Now we'll see if the guys can pick him up.
2-0. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. It was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team has taken it on the chin the first 2 games of this series, getting blown out in each game. They need a better effort in this one.
No doubt about it. I think things haven't gone their way, and this is the time to turn things around, Bardugo. It's been an ugly series up to this point, and they need to turn it around pronto today.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Tino Martinez.
Next, it'll be Tino Martinez. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. First pitch of the AB on its way. And a pitch takes off inside and gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, some would say no harm done with that wild pitch, right? But I disagree. The runner's now 90 feet away from scoring, an infield single, a booted ball, and he crosses the plate. That might not be the case if he were still on second.
Fastball just inside.
That's a good job right there. Very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
2-1 after the foul ball there.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
2-1, here it is. Lofton at third with 2 away. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Next to hit, Jose Canseco. Entering this one, he ranks number 10 in American League batting average.
Guy continues to swing a hot bat. Hit over 300 last month. We'll see if he can keep scorching here in this one.
This pitch is popped up. Vasquez is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Nothing in the Yankee first. We'll head to the second at the stadium with no score. Here now is Rafael Devers. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The third baseman, Rafael Devers.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Bottom part of the zone. A good changeup gets the call. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the Yankees have dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
This team going for the sweep is looking for some home cooking. It's always nice to win a series, but particularly nice when you can sweep a series at home.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussions at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
The average right at 280 coming in. 10 home runs, 26 RBIs. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And one thing that would certainly help their cause in going for the sweep is if they can break out the big bats like they did yesterday. Several home runs in that ball game.
It's not easy to hit home runs with this day and age with guys throwing with increased velocity. They were knocking the ball out of the ballpark all day yesterday. They'd like to save a couple of those and use them in this game today.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
Boggs fields it cleanly. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready now is Daryl Strawberry. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago.
Daryl
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. After it is Bardugo. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Batting 7.
So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively. And let's focus on the guy behind the dish tonight, Christian Vasquez. Lock in on this guy. Some say he looks like a young Pudge Rodriguez in his prime. The bat's coming, but the way he massages this pitching staff should be your focus.
Striding in is Tim Raines. He carries the 8th best average in the American League entering play. Verdugo arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down.
Batting 8, the catcher, Jason Kendall.
Digging in next, Jason Kendall will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Now the first pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball. Really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone.
Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. We'll move to the third with no score. Now to the plate, here is Hunter Renfroe. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Hunter Renfroe goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 7 homers, and he's driven in 24. Fouled off. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Good heater to strike him out there, and he looks absolutely locked in to start this inning. That's back-to-back punch-outs on only 6 pitches.
At the plate now, Kiki Hernandez. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 home. And it's fouled away. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Slider laid off for a ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
3rd inning, no score to this point. Line shot to 3rd, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Digging in will be Wade Boggs. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year.
Wade Boggs.
First pitch coming. Here it is. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fly ball into straightaway left. Martinez has a read on it. 1 out.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Derek Jeter.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Derek Jeter flew out last time up. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Renfroe is there. 2 down.
The center fielder, number 7, Kenny.
And now Kenny Lofton. First delivery to him. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. Martinez is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Yankees retired on just 4 pitches. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Hit sharply on the ground. Boggs has it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The center fielder, number 99, Alex Bardugo.
Alex Bardugo digging in now. First offering on its way. And he takes ball 1. Red Sox still looking for their first hit here. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Into the corner and slicing foul. Ready on 1 and 2. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4. So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And folks, that is not a misprint. He's been clocked at over 100 miles an hour so far. My goodness. And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. So now into the box is Alfonso Soriano. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And he misses there, 1-2.
He tried to climb the ladder right there, and I don't blame him. Now he's got those sights elevated. Don't be surprised with something off speed in the dirt.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
And there's a base hit on the line. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
You take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Here comes Tino Martinez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. You see the great batting average coming in with 19 homers and 54 runs batted in. From the belt, the pitch.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Two balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base, almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
A dive, and oh, he can't hang on.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Canseco.
Into the box, Jose Canseco. He'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
In there, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Has a look, now the pitch.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Three and 1 now.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
The 3-1. He loses him on ball 4.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
So next to hit is Daryl Strawberry. He flew out in his last AB.
Yeah, give me the same at bat. As you stride to the plate right here, give me the same execution. Just get something in the air. You got a chance to take the lead right here. Don't try and do any more.
As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. That's a fair ball, lined to the right side. One run is scored. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, even though we're in the middle of this one here, D-Roll, that's a big base hit and 2 RBIs to boot.
Yeah, you never know when it's going to come, Dan. But when you see runners in scoring position, you're up to plate, your eyes light up, and you have to come through for the team. Great at bat right there.
Stepping in now, Tim Raines, and he puts it on the ground to second, and that's by him into right field for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 3-0 game.
Well, that's a tough one right there if you're a pitcher, D-Roll. You think you make a decent pitch, ball hit to the hole right through there. You're hoping it can get knocked down. Instead, base hit, run batted in.
Yeah, and as the batter right there, you're taking off your batting gloves, giving dabs to the first base coach. Glad that found the hole right there. Ribeye steak, chalk one up.
From the belt, the pitch, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
1-0 pitch on the way. Cue shot here out towards short. And a leaping effort there, but it's over his head into left center, a base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
The third baseman.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Fly ball out to right field. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And a relay home. And he is safe at the plate. It's now a 4-0 game.
Usually when you score a lot of runs in one inning, like this inning, you're doing a lot of things right. And how about this? A sac fly to drive in another run. They have to be happy with this.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Derek Jeter comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Now the 1-0. Sinks below the knees, taken for a ball.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
And that one yanked just foul. 4 runs here in this half inning. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Throw over to first. Runner's back. The 2-2 is a called third strike down in the zone.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
In now, Kenny Lofton, as he'll take a look at ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. swing and a liner. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Everybody has bad days at the office, including starting pitchers. He's given up 5 runs in this inning alone, and you have to wonder how long the manager's going to stay with him. Not long, I would bet.
Here comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So it's an early shower here this afternoon, as this will not go down as one of his better outings. Tanner Houck answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Tanner Houck.
Into the box now, Alfonso Soriano, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Yeah, and as we take another look at this pitch is on the outer half of the plate. The catcher doesn't know whether to backhand it or not, and it just skips off his glove for the pass ball. He'll be upset with himself about that one, no doubt.
The 2-0 on the way is in there for strike 1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Has a look, now the pitch. Now a swing and a ball hit high and deep down the line in left. And this ball is a home run. A 3-run shot down the line in left. 6th home run on the season for him, as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Yeah, that was solid strategy going with the right-handed reliever there, looking for the right-on-right advantage, but he took that strategy and blasted it into the outfield stands. Got on the bump, just didn't execute the pitch he wanted.
As he'll fall behind here as he goes after a fastball that might have been out of the zone. It's strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. The 2-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
8 runs already in this inning. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. But not before they claim the lead here as they bat around and hang an 8th spot on them. We played 4 full. The Yankees lead it 8-0. Rafael Devers the next to bat. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by his opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together. This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up, as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he's part of a flat-footed tie for the AL lead. That'll bring up Bobby Dahlbeck, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Fouled away.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And he fouls this one off. No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Christian Vasquez will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. There's the first hit of the game for the Red Sox.
The right fielder, number 10, Hunter.
At the plate, Hunter Renfroe. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Struck out in his first at-bat. Ready with the 0-1. And here's a ball out towards straightaway center field. Lofton is there. And he's got it for the final out of the frame. Red Sox leave one. They're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Now at the plate, Jose Canseco. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Canseco.
First pitch of the AB now.
Oh.
The 1-0. Hard hit ball towards the hole. And he'll have himself a leadoff single as this is through into left.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Daryl Strawberry.
Standing in now, Daryl Strawberry. Fielded cleanly. Gonzalez for one. On to first, a double play.
The right fielder, number 31.
Base is empty now after the double play. And standing in, the rookie outfielder, Tim Raines. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. That evens it up 1-1. Here's the pitch. Hard ground ball to third. Devers fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Yankees as it remains an 8-0 ball game. Digging in, the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. He'll start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
Second baseman, Kiki.
So the next to bat will be Kiki Hernandez. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one. This year against right-handed pitching, Hernandez has a batting line residing in the 230s.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Hernandez behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Here's a swing, and oh, man! Way out of here. A solo shot that time for Kiki Hernandez. Third home run for him on the year, and they're now on the board, though still well behind.
What a blast that was. So here it is again, accompanied by show track. Great exit velocity, and the projected distance comes back at over 470 feet. An impressive thing to watch when it happened, and even more impressive to quantify with the numbers.
At the plate now, Xander Bogaerts. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Here's the pitch. Grounder down the line at third. Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. He'll try again, 1-2. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ballgame, and that'll end the inning. But a solo home run will at least get this closer to respectability. Through 5.5, it's the Yankees 8 and the Red Sox 1. At the plate now is Jason Kendall. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring.
The catcher, Jason Kendall.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Martinez arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Up next for the Yankees, the third baseman, Wade Boggs.
Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Belted high and deep into right center. Right fielder looking up, still going back. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot for Wade Boggs. Home run number 5 on the year as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
The batter, number 2.
So now to the plate, Derek Jeter, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 1-0 pitch. Blowing away as he misses again. 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. One out, nobody on. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. There's ball 4. Stepping in once again is Kenny Lofton. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. From the belt, the pitch. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one.
Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Ball and a strike. Jeter, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. He's running. This is on the ground over to first. Reined in. And he'll take this over to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner moves into scoring position at second.
Second baseman, Alfonso.
Next up, Alfonso Soriano. Runner in scoring position with two gone. He's set and the pitch.
One ball, no strike.
Hit high and deep out to left. Martinez looking up. Gone! It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. His second of the game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Andrews gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Stepping in now, Tino Martinez. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. Nothing in one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Turned on down the line, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. 7th inning coming up. The Yankees lead it 11-1. Here's J.D. Martinez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Hey, this is where you go up there and you just focus on doing your job. Turn the scoreboard off in your head. I know you're down a lot, but you have to have one quality at bat followed by another quality at bat. Don't give any outs away. No ABs go unnoticed right here.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. One man is out in the Red Sox 7th, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding his zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. They trail by double digits, 11-1. Stepping up is Jose Canseco. He's faced Matt Andrews previously. He's seen him well, 6 for 11. He's taken him deep once. First pitch on the way. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. Nothing in 2 now. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. And he'll just waste one there. 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Now the payoff pitch home, and that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
That's an excellent at bat right there. Fell behind early 1-2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. In to score is the runner from first.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Boy, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
To the plate now, Tim Raines, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Now the 1-0 is chased out of the zone for strike 1.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Hit back toward the mound. Oh, look at Gonzalez. No chance to complete the play, though. Runners will be at the corners.
So frustrating, Giro. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, and all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You can either get a strikeout or a potential double play ball.
Throw over to the bag, and the runner back in standing. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, Wade Boggs, and their runners at the corners now.
Yeah, man, going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. In to score, the runner from third.
Hey, every pitcher likes to have some runs scored for him, particularly when you're throwing as well as he is tonight, and he gets another insurance run on top of it.
Back in standing. First pitch of the AB on its way. Left center, base hit. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Fly ball right down the line in left. On the move is Martinez. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Yankees lead this one 13-1. Into the box, Christian Vasquez. Last time through was a base hit.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
As mentioned early in the broadcast, this series finale had the potential to result in a series sweep, and at this point in the game, it's looking rather promising.
Hey, Matty V, Yogi Berra had a great saying, it ain't over till it's over. Well, this one's just about over with the team playing as well as they are and leading by as much as they are. This one is pretty much in the books.
Just a nice, clean single right there. And I know it's not going to probably make a ton of difference in this game, but one thing I love about the competitive fire right there is I don't care what the scoreboard is. We do not give away at bats, and he certainly didn't right there.
And even sweeter, of course, is getting that series sweep in your own ballpark in front of the home faithful. So we'll see if they can send these fans home happy.
The shortstop.
No doubt about it. Fan base is excited. They're all out in full force, coming to the ballpark, hoping to witness a sweep, and it looks pretty good at this point.
Marwin Gonzalez comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Lofton comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for out number 2.
Now batting, second baseman.
Next to stand in is Kiki Hernandez. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Can't waste getting a leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Red Sox, and they remain well behind. Bottom of the inning now.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Oh, man, he's making a lot of noise in this one. He's feeling really locked in at the plate right now. We used to have a saying in the dugout, anybody could get 2. There ain't too many guys hitting north of 2 bombs in the game in the big leagues.
Way late on the fastball for strike 1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 0-1 pitch.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Hit on the ground out to short. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Tino Martinez. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. And he misses with it. 1-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4. Digging in now for the Yankees, Jose Canseco. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch, and it's fouled away. Martinez leads off first with 1 away. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. That slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
Count even at 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. The 0-1 pitch.
1-1.
A runner on first with 2 away. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Pulled toward right center field. Chasing after it is Bardugo. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. The Yanks leave 1, but you can forgive them as they still hold an enormous lead. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Xander Bogaerts starting things for his side. Stanton comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Now pitching for the Yankees.
First pitch on the way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. So far this year against Southpaws, Bogaerts is carrying around a batting average in the 320s. That's what you might call potent.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up.
The final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. It was a really nice day on the mound for him.
Hey, only allowed 3 hits in this one, kept the hitters off balance, and was a lot of fun to watch.
And the next up will be Alex Bardugo. Popped him up. Soriano calls for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now back left field, J.D. Martinez.
Next up is J.D. Martinez, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now a swing and a fly ball, and this should do it. And he will make the catch with ease, and the Yankees break out the brooms at home and sweep their division rivals. 13-1 is the final lopsided score. The Yanks scored a lucky 13 in this one. Dwight Goodman wins his league-leading 10th game of the year as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Nick Pivetta was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 41 minutes.